Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and today I just got back home from the beach from Memorial Day weekend, and today is also Memorial Day as well. So with that being said, first of all, Happy Memorial Day. So in today's movie review, after I got back home from the condo, I'm going to be reviewing a comedy film which came out in 2007, and this movie is actually based in Britain as well, from the United Kingdom, and so and on the way to Ocean City, Maryland, I actually watched this movie in the car with a DVD player, and so the movie I'm going to be reviewing today is going to be on Run Fatboy Run. Run Fatboy Run is directed by David Schwimmer and stars Simon Pegg, Thandie Newton, and Hank Azaria. So, I'm gonna read the story on the back of the DVD here. It's the London Marathon, and thousands of feet pound along the famous embankment. Two of those feet belong out of shape, out of luck, Dennis Doyle. He's running to gain the respect and hopefully the love of Libby, the girl he left pregnant and heartbroken at the altar 5 years earlier. And running alongside Dennis is Libby's handsome, successful, self-confident, and very fit new boyfriend. Simon Pegg, Thandie Newton, and Hank Azaria star in a runaway laugh fest from debuting director David Schwimmer. Can Dennis win back what he lost by lacing up some high-tech footwear? One thing's for sure, he's putting his heart and souls into the attempt. And yeah, that's pretty much the basic plot and the basic story of Run Fatboy Run. So like I said, I recently watched this movie on my DVD player in the car on the way to Ocean City, Maryland, and of course the DVD itself includes one preview for one of my favorite movies, Be Kind Rewind, and of course, yeah, when I watched this movie, I actually felt pretty entertained by this film, and I think Run Fatboy Run I thought was a pretty good movie. I actually think it's also pretty cool how this was actually David Schwimmer's first time directing a movie. Yeah, and of course the movie also stars as we can talk about the acting performances, I think Simon Pegg actually does a pretty solid job in this film. I think Simon Pegg actually does a pretty good job with his performance in the film. And David Schwimmer himself, I gotta say, David Schwimmer actually did pretty good directing this film, considering the fact that this is actually a British comedy film. And for what it looks like, it kind of almost looks like a sports comedy film of some sort, because considering the fact that this is actually like a running marathon, like a race, and it's actually like based in the United Kingdom as well, since this movie takes place during like the London Marathon, and of course Dennis has to try his best to win his love interest back, and yeah. Oh yeah, and Hank Azaria from The Simpsons. I thought his performance was actually pretty good as well. And Thandie Newton, I thought, Thandie Newton was good. Yeah, just the performances in this movie I thought were pretty good. That it had solid performances, and even the story and concept I thought wasn't that bad. Sure, because I think maybe the pacing itself kind of feels a little left off at some parts, but then it starts to pick up exactly where Dennis starts racing in the marathon, and just like near the end of the film, and where he's trying his best to win it. Oh yeah, and since since the movie on DVD was released by New Line Cinema Home Video, or New Line Home Entertainment, this movie was actually released by a Time Warner company known as Picture House. I've heard of Picture House a long time ago, and I think this is actually one of the first movies I ever checked out from that company, Picture House. I got to do some research on some more Picture House movies. I got to do some more research about that to see what other movies they got. Movies rated PG-13 for some rude and sexual humor, nudity, language, and smoking. Yeah, PG-13. Oh yeah, and besides David Schwimmer directing this film, Michael Ian Black also wrote the screenplay as well, along with Simon Pegg. Simon Pegg not only wrote the screenplay, but also Michael Ian Black. And I know Michael Ian Black also played Steve YouTube from Smosh the Movie. I think Michael Ian Black has done other stuff too. So, yeah. The special features include deleted scenes, commentary by Simon Pegg, Thandie Newton, and of course, like, Simon Pegg's mom, Gil Pegg, and director David Schwimmer. Also includes outtakes and theatrical trailers. So aside from all that, overall, Run Fatboy Run was a pretty good movie from 2007. This movie actually first premiered in 2007 and then was officially released in the following year of 2008 in the United States. But this movie first came out in the United Kingdom in 2007. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So overall, I'm gonna give Run Fatboy Run 3.5 out of 5 stars. If you haven't seen Run Fatboy Run, then I recommend giving it a watch. Because even the New York Times even says, from Matt Zoller Sace, even says Rocky by way of There's Something About Mary. Yeah, because this movie kind of almost takes inspirations from both Rocky and There's Something About Mary. Yeah, 2 great movies. But yeah, so I recommend checking out Run Fatboy Run if you haven't seen or heard of it. And that's going to be it for this movie review on Run Fatboy Run. And that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.